We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So here's Avisail Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Price ready with another 0-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. At the plate, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Price is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball one here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So we got him looking there. Yoan Moncada is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Seager is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Kluber steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Batting 4.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Garcia, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The left fielder.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Here's Robbie Grossman. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Winker on second. Semien on at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The catcher.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Corey Kluber.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning? Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
To 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in,
The catcher.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting eighth.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Simeon is there, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Next for Oakland.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and two.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So we got him looking there. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To first, taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, David Price.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Right.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the
second
Cuban
baseman.
import, Yoan Moncada.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Number 5.
So a runner on first with one out now, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with one down, and it's fouled away. And there's ball 2 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now
batting.
Carlos Santana.
Third baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Cody Bellinger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. New inning set to get underway. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The center fielder. Number
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The second
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Striding in, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball just inside. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 1-1, here it comes. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Into the box now, Sean Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in now, Corey Kluber. Runner goes for second. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Into the box now, Justin Turner.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He's going!
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pitch out,
1 ball,
nothing
2
doing.
strikes.
Oh, and he botches it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Two men on, two out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse.
Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery.
One and one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
In there, 1-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Daniel Vogelback is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So here's Yoan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoan Moncada becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he's going to add to the total, 14. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Called strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcus Semien goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Robbie Grossman is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is skied into short left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Garcia at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Murphy.
On a line, that's a base hit. Tony Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Athletics. Number 5, Tony Kemp.
Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball
A
1.
bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Out.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
7th inning.
Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Bader.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he
1-1.
clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he
One
broke
ball,
the
2
plane,
strikes,
as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Andrew Benintendi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 10.
Delino DeShields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Moncada.
To the plate now, Yohan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a
0-1
called
the count.
strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yep,
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. High in the air out to center field. Grossman is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52. Pedro.
So that brings up the always in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one, hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting. The left fielder. Jesse.
In now, Jesse Winker. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Santana in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the... Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A little too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Will Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2-2 the count.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike now. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
After fouling off the second one,
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Price gets the W on the mound. Corey Kluber somehow gets the loss despite striking out.